Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a very important topic, epilepsy. We often hear about the typical dramatic seizures, but did you know that epilepsy can manifest in many subtle ways? Many people might actually be living with epilepsy without even realizing it. So, stick around as we explore 7 signs that might indicate you have epilepsy without knowing. Early detection is key, guys, so make sure to watch this video all the way through. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future health tips. Let's start with the most well-known sign of epilepsy: seizures. Now, when you hear the word seizure, you might picture someone collapsing and convulsing uncontrollably. And while that can definitely be a type of seizure, it's not the only way they present. Seizures occur when there's a sudden surge of electrical activity in the brain, kind of like an electrical storm. This surge can cause a wide range of physical symptoms, from the dramatic ones we just discussed, to much more subtle changes. Some people experience grand mal seizures, which involve loss of consciousness and violent muscle contractions. Others might have what are called absent seizures, where they seem to space out or stare blankly for a few seconds. Because these milder seizures can be so brief and subtle, they often go unnoticed or are mistaken for something else entirely. If you find yourself experiencing any kind of unusual episode, especially if it involves changes in your awareness, movements, or sensations, it's crucial to talk to your doctor. They can help determine if these episodes are something to be concerned about. Now let's talk about another sign that often gets overlooked or misinterpreted: unexplained fainting. We've all felt lightheaded or dizzy at some point, maybe from standing up too quickly or being dehydrated. But if you're experiencing recurring episodes of fainting without a clear trigger, it's a major red flag that shouldn't be ignored. While fainting can be caused by a variety of factors like low blood pressure or dehydration, it can also be a sign of a more serious underlying condition, including epilepsy. In some cases, what appears to be fainting might actually be a type of seizure known as a convulsive syncope. Without proper medical evaluation, it's nearly impossible to distinguish between a benign fainting spell and a seizure-related event. If you're experiencing unexplained fainting, it's essential to see your doctor and provide them with a detailed history of your episodes. Remember, when it comes to your health, it's always better to err on the side of caution. We all have those moments where we forget where we put our keys or why we walked into a room. But for individuals with epilepsy, memory problems can be more frequent and severe. Seizures can disrupt the brain's normal electrical activity, interfering with forming and retrieving memories. Imagine a computer experiencing a sudden power surge. It can corrupt data or cause the system to crash. Similarly, seizures can disrupt the brain's ability to store and access memories. If you're noticing significant changes in your memory, it's essential to bring it up with your doctor. We all experience ups and downs in our mood. For individuals with epilepsy, mood swings can be extreme and unpredictable. They might experience sudden bursts of anger, sadness, anxiety, or euphoria. Imagine a roller coaster suddenly changing direction or speed. That's what it can feel like for someone with epilepsy. One minute they might be happy, the next sad or irritable. These shifts can be confusing and distressing for everyone. Electrical activity affects brain regions regulating emotions, like the amygdala. Disruption throws the brain's emotional balance off. These mood swings are a result of the neurological condition. Our senses provide us with a constant stream of information about the world around us. But for individuals with epilepsy, these sensory experiences can sometimes become distorted, heightened, or just plain strange. They might experience unusual sensations that are difficult to describe, almost like their senses are playing tricks on them. Imagine feeling a tingling sensation crawling up your arm even though nothing is touching you, or seeing flashing lights or shimmering patterns that no one else can see. These are just a couple of examples of the strange sensations that people with epilepsy might experience. These peculiar sensations occur because seizures can originate in or spread to different parts of the brain, including areas responsible for processing sensory information. When these areas are affected, it can lead to a misfiring of signals, resulting in these unusual sensory perceptions. We all have our quirks and habits, but sometimes, unusual behaviors can be a sign of something more serious, like epilepsy. These behaviors often occur during or immediately before or after a seizure, and they can range from subtle mannerisms to more noticeable actions. Imagine someone suddenly becoming very still and unresponsive, like a statue frozen in time. Or perhaps they start making repetitive movements, like lip smacking, fidgeting, or picking at their clothes, almost as if they're on autopilot. These are just a couple of examples of the unusual behaviors that can manifest in individuals with epilepsy. Depending on which areas of the brain are affected, these electrical disturbances can disrupt normal thought processes, movements, and behaviors. For example, seizures affecting the frontal lobe can lead to disinhibition, impulsivity, or even inappropriate social behavior. Sleep is essential for our physical and mental well-being. But for individuals with epilepsy, getting a good night's sleep can be a constant struggle. Epilepsy and sleep disorders often go hand in hand, creating a vicious cycle that can significantly impact quality of life. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night feeling disoriented and confused, unsure of where you are or how you got there. Or perhaps you find yourself battling excessive daytime sleepiness, struggling to stay awake even during important activities. The relationship between epilepsy and sleep is complex and multifaceted. Seizures themselves can interfere with sleep patterns, causing nighttime awakenings, vivid dreams, and difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep. Certain types of seizures, like nocturnal seizures, occur primarily during sleep, further disrupting rest. Moreover, some anti-seizure medications, while effective in managing seizures, can have side effects that impact sleep. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and share it with your friends and family. Remember, recognizing the signs of epilepsy is crucial for early diagnosis and treatment. If you suspect that you or someone you know might be experiencing any of the symptoms we discussed, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional for a proper evaluation. Early intervention can make a world of difference in managing epilepsy and improving quality of life. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.